What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, to the Portuguese RTG. This is my new updated team, by the way, but this whole video, the purpose of this video is to go over the new meta tactics for the 4-2-3-1 post patch. Everybody is playing. It's supposed to be. There was a EA was supposed to patch pressure, like pressure on heavy touch, constant press, but they're not. So we're gonna go back to the 4-2-3-1 because that's not changing, right? The Travella shots are changing a little bit, but not that much. So this has been like the best formation to pass around, do quick counterattacks because they are pressing you, so it's the most stable formation, and it allows you to just do quick counterattacks, and that's kind of what you need in this game right now. It also allows you to control the play if you need to control the play, pass the ball from one side to the other side. And then defend against a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, because that is like the most popular formation right now. I swear, like, I just played champ qualifications, and out of 10 games I played like 7 of them that were just 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and I hate that formation so much, especially when they press. It's so annoying. So this is a formation to use to counter that, right? So the 4-2-3-1, the narrow formation. So that's my team. That's how it lines up. We're gonna go straight into the tactics. So defensive style balance. The previous one, I did have pressure on heavy. Actually, I have pressure on after possession loss, but we don't need to do that in this one. Because the debt is 69. Yes, I did it to be funny, but it actually works. It's a little bit before you do the auto offsides trap, but your line is so high up that it allows you to manually press by yourself. So if you're not good at pressing, then I would recommend to drop this. So let me go to the width, and then I guess I'll just stick with the debt. If you're on old gen, you can stick to 69, you're fine. If you're on new gen, you can stick to 69, you're fine. But if you want the auto size trap, then just switch it up to 72. But for me, 69 is fine. If it's a little bit too high pressing for you, then you can just drop this all the way down to 45. If you feel like you want to be a little bit more reserved, you can't press by yourself manually, then you could do 45. If you feel like you can't press manually by yourself and you need a little bit of help, but you want to stay in that high line, then just switch it to pressure on heavy touch. Don't do press after possession loss, because you play against somebody good and they're just going to chip you every time. So do pressure on heavy touch, right? Your width, keep it at 45. Whatever you do, just keep it at 45. It allows you to press a little bit more. It allows you to go through the cover basically the wings, or like whenever they do 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, they usually put like one striker to drift wide to go to one of the sides. So this allows you to cover for them, right? So width 45, depth 69. Build a play is balance and chance creation balance. This is on old gen. If you want to do new gen, just do direct passing, right? If you don't feel comfortable with balance, or you want them to move around more, if you don't want to control them yourself, then do direct passing, right? If on old gen you feel like this is not attacking enough for you, which it will be, by the way, because if you look at the instructions, if you feel like you need more attacking, don't do direct passing, go straight to forward runs, because once you get that ball, once you pass the halfway line, they're just going to bomb forward. Your strikers and your wingers, they're just going to bomb forward, and that's kind of what you need to whenever you counter the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, or like the 4-2-2-2, when somebody's pressing you basically. But for me, I'll leave it on balance with 50. You don't have to do anything with that, just leave it neutral. Players in the box 6, you could go a little bit higher. I just stay at 6 because that allows one of my center mids to go up, and all 3 of my striker, my 2 wingers, and my camp to go in inside the box. Corners, free kicks, 1 and 1. I don't change that, hardly ever change that. This is my formation, so excuse me, I'll go through it really quickly. Center backs, make sure you have super meta center backs, people that are strong, people that are fast, that can bully people off the ball. So for me, that's Koulibaly, and then Ricardo Carvalho, because he's the best Portuguese center back we got. Right back, right back and left back, make sure you have really full meta uh, wing backs, because you do have them on overlap, so they could go up if you need assistance with them, or actually get somebody that can actually pass the ball very good so they can chip up the ball. And then center mids get 1 destroyer CDM and 1 more box to box. So for me, Ronaldo Sanchez is a box to box, and my destroyer is Danilo Pereira, like your Patrick Vieira, somebody that sits deep and that just comes and steal the ball. Like, that's the whole purpose of his role. Your cam should be your best passer of the ball, the one that can control the ball the best. For me, that's Joe Mario, because he's going to be the one that passes the ball everywhere, that sends it to every winger. Look, we got a surprise guest. Say hi, Gunner. But yeah, your cam is going to be the person that passes the ball, that can go basically the one that triggers all the through balls. You're the one that pulls the strings. Your cam. Your number 10. Try to get a left footed player on the left side and a right footed player on the right side on your wingers, on your cams, because the Trivela shots are still OP, especially if they have the outside the foot shot. They're still OP, so keep them. And then striker, make sure you have a marksman striker. Your best player, your best finisher should be your striker. For me, that's Cristiano Ronaldo rules breakers or rule breakers, whatever it's called. So instructions: keeper, balance, nothing on them. I never really put anything on the goalies. Your left center back and your right center back stay back while attacking. Nothing on those. Your right back is going to be stay back while attacking, overlap, and your left back is going to be the same thing, stay back while attacking, overlap. They still attack a little bit when they see the opening, so they will go up. So try to get people or players that can actually dribble and they can actually pass the ball, because that overlap instruction actually allows them to go up through the wings. And basically, when you're playing against a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, you want to play through the wings. That's where you want to attack them. Literally through the wings. That's their weakness. 4-2-2, same thing. If you can go through the wings and then cut in, because after you pass those two cams and two CDMs, that's it. It's easy to attack against them. Um, for me, my box to box, I have them on the left. My left CDM is balance, basic everything except for cover center. I don't put cover, get forward. I don't put stay back while attacking, because I need him to kind of go up a little bit. Try to get a high work rated player or a high medium right here, so they can actually attack by themselves and listen and play to the actual AI. Um, and for me, my right CDM is gonna be my destroyer, my Patrick Vieira, the person that destroys the whole play, the one that picks up the trash, if that makes sense. He's gonna be stay back while attacking the cover center. That's it. No cut passing lanes, because I want to be able to press by myself manually. If you don't like pressing by yourself, then and you go lower depth, then yeah, you can put cut passing lanes on both of these. But for me, stay back while attacking cover center. Your cam is gonna be stay forward. That's it. Nothing else. He doesn't need to get into the box or cross. He doesn't need to do anything like that. He's gonna be in the right place at the right time. If he can shoot, he's gonna shoot. If he can pass the ball, he's gonna pass the ball. But one of your best dribblers, if not your best dribbler, should be as a cam, like your Neymars, your Messis, players like that. My right winger is going to be come back on defense, get into the box or cross. Yes, it is a cam, but they play as wingers, so make sure you get wingers, fast players there. So come back on defense, get into box or cross, and the same thing on the left. Come back on defense, get into box or cross. The reason why I put it on comeback on, I can't talk. The reason why I put it on comeback on defense is so they can defend as 2 blocks of 4. So they're gonna literally slot right here next to basically Renato Sanchez and Wilson Manafa. That's where Nuno Santos is gonna go. So it's gonna be a 4-4-1-1. So perfect for counterattacking and perfect for defending. So you're stable, so they can't really score on you. So if you're having trouble defending, this is your go-to formation. Now, if you feel like it's a little bit too defensive for you, then you can just switch these to basic support. I wouldn't put stay forward unless you're playing against like a 5 at the back or a 3 at the back, then I'll put stay forward. But if not, if you're playing like a regular 4 at the back, just leave these on comeback on defense. If there's too defensive, go to basic support. And then your striker is gonna be stay central, getting behind, nothing on defensive support. The reason I want to put nothing on defensive support is because if you put them on stay forward, they're gonna be off sides a lot, because they'll be playing to the last center back, their last center back, like right on the line. So unless you're really like you have quick reflexes, and as soon as your cam gets the ball, you can send them, I would stay away, and I'll just leave them on basic, so you can kind of drop back a little bit, so you can pick up the ball and do 1-2s with your cam or your right cam or your left cam. But yes, put him on stay central, because he needs to be your marksman striker and get him behind, so he can actually run behind their center backs and actually basically go for a shot, for a first time shot. That's your go-to. So make sure you have somebody that's a 5-star weak foot or a 4-star weak foot or outside the foot shot, that can actually shoot. That's really like an Mbappe, like a Menyet or something like that. Somebody that can really shoot. That's who you need. Even a Diego Jota, somebody that's under 10k. But yeah, that's the whole tactics. Um, Let me see. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know down below. If you guys like the tactics, go ahead and leave a like. This is what I'm going to be using for this Foot Champs weekend, because so many people are playing with that 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. And yeah, this is my team. Just bought this guy, Rule Breaker Ronaldo. I'll do a review over him later. Bought him for 1485. So that's 1.5 mil. But yeah, he's my most expensive player. And then I packed this guy Koulibaly. But yeah, That's my team for now. I'll change it eventually. Probably get Bernardo Silva, stuff like that. But yeah, good luck. Leave a like and subscribe if these have been helping you. If any of my formations have been helping you, drop that subscribe. Or yeah, drop that subscribe. Uh, and yeah, refer a friend. You know, let people know about this. And then this guy says hello because he kind of needs cat food. You know what I mean? So if you guys subscribe and you guys like, then he'll be able to eat. If not, he's not gonna be able to eat, and then he's gonna be like super skinny because right now he's kind of chunky. Uh, but yeah, see you guys later. Peace.